Hello everybody, Simon here, welcome back to an episode of Europa Barbarorum, playing with the Romans. Let's move on with this campaign. So we are in the year 173 BC and we're going to try to move on and advance with this campaign. Now there is still a lot to be done here. Let's see what's going to happen next then. So we're going to first of all have our battle with these guys. They're having some elephants here, but it doesn't really matter much. Unfortunately, they got twins of sub and noble infantry. They're just gonna try to breach the gates everywhere, and I think they might send even more troops to attack us here. So this is very probable. We're gonna have to do everything we can to defend this. I'm sending an army from the north and from Egypt, from the Nile Delta, in order to save them. But the question is whether they're gonna be able to arrive in time. Alright, let's first of all see if you can defend here. Now, as you can see, they have breached the walls anyway in many areas, which means that but luckily they don't have too many troops, so they could cover all of these areas. So anyway, let's just put some guys in here in order to defend at all costs. This is not going to be easy. This is going to be difficult. We also got some mercenaries down here. So they breached in 3 areas as far as I know, and I think they're gonna try to breach even more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put some of them also in here. And we're just gonna group these guys together. And then we're gonna see where else they're gonna arrive and they're gonna try to breach. So let's start a battle early. Let's see what can we do here. These guys will need to stand and fight. Alright, now as you can see they are already coming, which is of course not good. They have just left everything they got, and they will try to store our territory. So let's go up there. We're gonna have to make sure they're gonna be able to defend against them. Now since they are not attacking here though, and they are actually still moving with some ramps, like not many of them, but a lot of them anyway. Now most of the troops have arrived here. Let's send the guys. Alright, Kairos. Gonna send them right there in the nearby area. And these guys too. I'm not sure where these guys are here. Alright, let's just send them to attack right then. So as I said, as you can see, they're still gonna try to move and try to breach the wall somewhere else. But as far as I know, they're not gonna make it. They got the elephant or something there. I think if I'm gonna go out with this general and attack that elephant, let's go. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to make it here. And gonna be able to kill them. Now, in the meantime, let's just charge it to them. Here too. Gonna have to make sure that we're gonna defeat them. I'm gonna send also these 2 units as well. Let's charge them. They got only 1 elephant, so I think that we should really be able to destroy them before they're gonna be able to do anything else. Even if you're gonna lose. Okay, so that was very easy and efficient. Now most of them will start retreating. This is really good. Captain Sharib. So what do they do here? They are still advancing. Let's see if we can get these guys to move a little bit far away. Now since they're here, we do have some trouble. This, however, doesn't really seem to be a problem because we got a lot of Nubian spearmen, but I'm pretty sure that we can completely defeat them. Now let's see, here is the most dangerous situation here. And yeah, since they are keep moving forward with this ram, I'm not quite sure where exactly are they gonna go. This guy is fresh, we're just gonna crush them. Gonna put these guys also in attack stance. This wasn't the charge, wasn't it? But they are still retreating, although our general got some trouble because of it. Now let me send these guys here as fast as possible. Because this is where we have the most problems. Let's hurry up here. We're just gonna fight these guys as well very soon. And here the situation is looking much better, which will enable me to send some reinforcements down here. So let's hurry up. We have a lot of them anyway. And right, I could send these guys too. Let me just send them. And the general as well, but not just yet. Let me just wait a little bit. Because we're gonna have to charge them anyway from behind. Let me just send them right here then. Okay, you can stop where you are then. Now here simply gonna breach. And we will have to stop them from breaching. So let me send even more troops down here. We are anyway just about to win this. So we're just gonna charge them from behind, and they have breached here, which means that we're gonna have another battle over there. You understand? Okay, so some of them are actually retreating. That is great. Let's go and hunt them down. They are just some Nubian light spearmen, and of course they got... So basically almost all of them are retreating right now. The sub and noble infantry, we're gonna have to defeat them. All of them. Alright, now I'm gonna go after the rest of them. And I'm just gonna send some more troops down here. Although if we're gonna charge them from behind, they're gonna be dead. Good, so they are doomed. Now let's go after those sub-banks as well. And then we're just gonna stop this battle. So let's just arrive here then. Since they are winning the battle, they got of course more men than we have here with these guys. Winded, warmed up. Let's charge them. It's gonna be all over now when we're gonna charge them. Since they are still fighting. That is very strange, because I thought that we were supposed to kill them. Heroic victory? Indeed it was. I think it was because we managed to kill their general. That's why it was a heroic victory of Axo 173 BC. Our general also got 1 experience point, and our Triari even 1 more experience point, and our Iberi Milites 1 experience point, and Nubian Light Spearmen 2. We're gonna be able to retrain these guys anyway. So our guys really did a great job here. We have lost most of these mercenaries though. But all in all, there was a good battle. And are they gonna attack it again? No, since they're not attacking it again. We have a battle here. Oh, it is because I just forgot to move them. Clear defeat. They managed to sink our fleet. Gonna need a new fleet. Suitable husband 65 years old? I don't think so. Let me just put up a new fleet here. Should be also one of these. So we are the most advanced faction. Settlement besiege Palava, Arbella. Yes, but I think we can attack them and we're gonna force them to retreat because they're not gonna be able to do anything. Now, what I want to do is to attack them from this area, come right here and take these guys before they are going to... let's go on. And let's attack them here. I don't think they got a very big army. In fact, I think that we're gonna be able to defeat them, and they're gonna basically retreat. We're not gonna be able to defeat many of their men, but I think that we should just at least be able to defend against them anyway. So we're just gonna start a battle right away. It is the same landscape, whatever. And the reinforcements are there. They are not delayed. Titus Fabius Licinius. I think they are coming towards us because they are trying to get us out of this game immediately. How much cavalry? How much cavalry do I have? Only this unit and this guys. Our allies are unfortunately still very far away, which means that they're gonna charge into us perhaps. But our archers are active anyway. Oh, they got a lot of Eastern Median cavalry and cataphracts. Let's attack them. So our allies are so far away, they're just not able to enter. Let's go after them anyway. We're gonna have to destroy those cataphracts. Even if we're gonna lose a lot of men. Hang on a second. I'm just go and attack them as well. Just gonna try to help our guys too. Oh shit, another charge. They are really trying to wipe us out here. 38 elite cataphracts. So our allies should move very fast before we're gonna lose this bloody battle. Alright, our Germans is doing a fantastic job here. And Arabian slingers themselves alone, they cannot do anything. What the fuck are you doing? Go after them, you moron. Okay, they are also attacking our allies. And they got their general there. Didn't even notice that. I'm not quite sure. I think he's retreating with them. Yeah, they are. All of them are retreating. Like a lot of them are retreating. Okay, why don't you go after him? I know you're not gonna make it, but just try. Go after Victor and Axman. I think we're gonna manage to destroy kill them. All over. They got only 300 troops left, so that was very good actually. That was a nice battle. This is how we should fight. And we are victorious. We can also get one more mercenary unit of Persian heavy archers, which is absolutely great. Now, what is gonna happen? Let's see. Here we're gonna retrain some more units, of course. I'm not sure if our general here, which is 54 years old, managed to gather some more experience with his troops. It seems not. These guys are having a little bit of experience, however, it doesn't make a big difference. But the army here is still very powerful, and we can still recruit a lot of units, although we don't have too much manpower. This is a big problem that we are facing right now here. So gonna have to be careful with that. Here we have lost another unit, but we have another unit of Persian heavy archers. And with this army, I think we should just liberate this settlement. They're not gonna be able to take it anyway. They just try to retrain them anyway. And let's just have some more manpower here. Here's the same thing, just gonna retrain them. But there has been, of course, no battle lately, because we also don't have a general here. But I think we got plenty of troops. It means that if the Persians will attack us, then it's not going to be easy for them. Edessa. Now, I think I would like to attack this guy again, because otherwise he's going to arrive here. Although there is only one turn on the surrender. Frankly, I think they're not even going to fight the battle. This army is too big, however, I'm gonna take the risk and attack them. Clear defeat. It's unbelievable. Now they are of course even more powerful. I think next time, he's a good tactician anyway, I think next time I'm just gonna go and attack them myself. You know what, no, let's just get that unit. Just gonna train all of them anyway. Population is going to decrease a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the turn, we're gonna retrain them anyway. Now, these guys will have been weakened a little bit, but not that much. We're gonna take care of them anyway. I think I should go and try to take this Syracuse settlement anyway, which is now their capital. They do still have a lot of cities anyway. Alright, we got agents, we got everything we need. So, as I said, next turn we will definitely be able to take out the Syracuse here. Of course, it's not going to be easy. Now, they still got a lot of units, however, less men, of course. Very high tax rate everywhere. Which is so costly to upgrade here. But projected profits are not looking good. Excuse me. Right, so I don't want to make any other investments because we need money. I'm gonna wait for this massive army to arrive as well, and we got finally our fleet being recruited here, which is great. I'm just gonna send them here, and I'm gonna send this unit in, and then we're gonna have to move on in this area already. So we're gonna have our now 2 transport ships in order to transport our troops faster. And of course more and more troops coming in. Now first of all, let's see what happened last turn. We have built a lot of roads indeed. Let me check back south as well, because why is this spy not doing anything? I was supposed to send him in here. There is a rebel army. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't care about that rebel army. Because this is where the these guys will arrive. Now I'm gonna need mercenaries here. We have plenty of population, 2 more troops, so 3 mercenaries is what I'm gonna get in order to defend against these savages. All kind of mercenaries, of course. And 2 more units. Or 1 more unit. Yeah, so no matter which armies they will attack, I think we're gonna do a good job here and be able to defend. We're gonna have, not to mention, more units coming anyway. Which means that I think that we should be able to defend anyway. Okay, and we had our army, which is right here. I think gonna need a lot to arrive. Let's see what we got here. Alright, that's enough. Let me send them all the way to Syracuse in the south. And gonna get some more troops from here as well, especially some Numidians. Because Numidians are, of course, very good fighters. And we had another army in the south here that we're sending, and another one in here as far as I know. But wait, here we have some battles to fight, so let's fight them. Gonna, of course, have to check if now if I'm gonna go out with this guy, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to come back. So this was a very nice, easy victory. He's able to come back. Some more retrainment. We should just move on and attack them here as well. We didn't fight any battle yet, but I think here we're gonna have to fight one. And he could also get some troops from Mastia, for example. A loud tax rate, which is gonna increase a little bit. Very high tax rate here as well. Only 1 unit. Now I think that we might be able to defeat them, even if we're gonna attack them with only one general. Because he's a very good general anyway. Family member? Yeah, he's a family member. Ah, here we had a rebellion or something. Alright, gonna have to repair that as well. 2,700 profits. We're gonna have to deal with this dude as well, but not just yet. Let's see how we're doing here with public order. Tax rate, high tax rate, can go with very high tax rate, of course. Now they have built it so much. And here we can have another battle. Clear defeat. Close victory. Alright, that was very good. So a little bit of retrain we're gonna do here as well, and we got rid of some other rebels. That is looking acceptable for now, especially in this area. Now let me back to Greece. See what we got here. Here we got the Macedons that I think they will decide to attack us at one point, but it seems not yet. This guy's not doing anything. I'm just gonna leave him there. And we were sending, as far as I know, another army. Or not. No, not anymore. That was a long time ago. Not sure what to do with this guy, because I don't think we're gonna have any chance of attacking them there and killing them. I think they might kill our unit here. So I would like to wait for some reinforcements if you want to take them out. In fact, I could send these guys out, so let's send them through Segesta, of course. What else do we have? Here everything is peaceful. It doesn't seem that the Germans are willing to attack us. They did manage to capture this settlement. That is incredible, man. Wonder if they're gonna move forward and try to attack in this area. Because the rebels are having this settlement and this one. But they are, of course, very good defended. They got a lot of other armies that are hiding. I'm just gonna build these small things as well. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna move to the next turn. We are in 173 BC. We have spent a lot of money, but it is just necessary. Let's go on. Yes, they got out. They got out, but I think that we should win this battle. If we're not gonna win this battle, I'm gonna fight it again, because one way or another we're gonna have to win it. I cannot let them have Seleucia or Antioch. Now it takes a little bit, because we're gonna have here a lot of troops. Alright, I think we are ready now for the battle. I'll send these guys here to defend our captain. These guys as well, hurry up. And our allies are just arriving. They were supposed to be around the settlement because they are besieging it. So they have arrived with their Seleucid elite armored infantry. I think this is their best unit that they have. They are fighting against our legionaries directly. Same thing here. Cretan archers, they're not going to be able to do anything with them. Okay. Our catapults managed to destroy a tower here. is not necessary. Let's see this guy, how they are gonna form Testudo. Is he gonna be able to defend that way? It doesn't really look that realistic here, with their heads popping up. But I guess it's acceptable. I guess they are in Testudo mode right now. Can they attack in Testudo mode, or do they have to break it? They have to break it. They have to break the Testudo mode, otherwise not gonna work. And well, I don't know what they are doing with the rest of the troops. They were supposed to do something as well, but it seems that they are moving on other sides of the settlement. They got 82. They are losing a few men. They got 56 here. They are losing actually even more Cretan archers. It's very good that I bring 2 units of cohort as a formata right here. This is a very important thing. I'm not sure where these catapults are firing. It doesn't seem they are able to kill him. Our allies are arriving as well. I mean, even if they gonna defeat this army, our army here, they're gonna have to deal with our allies, and I'm never gonna be able to defeat them. 79 and 45 is good because we're killing them slowly. Now I don't have any other general that I could send forward. I could send this Galli Capois. I really like cavalry a lot. Hang on a second. Okay, let's just go after them a little bit. What's that? They're not in good position over there. I think that this legionary will come back and will fight these guys as well. Let's just see them. Now they're standing there and firing, right? Or what are they doing? Yeah, just they thought. Okay, let's just sacrifice our cavalry then. Because I can't let them fire. They're just too good. Got 3 left. They got 27. Okay, we can stop there then. We got here 58. We're just gonna destroy this unit anyway. I mean, we're gonna take the settlement. Okay, we can move back then. And we're gonna charge later. There, but they're not even fighting. They're just standing there. And they look like they are spearmen, armored infantry. But they look basically like spearmen. And I think they are coming out with a lot of troops trying to... Let's just charge into again to them. Gonna have to weaken them a lot. Basically, they are encircled here. They got how many? 44. They are encircled by our legionaries. What is the matter with this? Oh, they have arrived? Or are these our allies? These are our allies. That's alright, our allies are there already, but it seems they don't want or they are not willing to go out with all of their troops. Which is very problematic, because they were supposed to have done that. Okay, let's just arrive here, or actually no, we can go and attack those archers. Not sure if we're gonna be able to do so, but I guess it is. Take a look at the morale that they have, they're just fighting to the last man. Against our general. One strategos. 29. They seem to be invincible. No, I don't want to assault them because they are the one to attack. I just want to fight the battle. Just ignore them. And they are finally retreating, but there is no cavalry to wipe them out, unfortunately. They're gonna come back. They got 17 left. Of course, not too many of them left. Enemy general has fallen already. That is interesting. Now I should have sent our cavalry to wipe them out, but unfortunately not, too late. Come on, just keep firing at them. There are 3, we can kill actually all of them. Go ahead, keep firing. We have some archers? No, unfortunately there are no archers here. It's incredible how much they are able to resist. Let's send our guys back into position. Now I think that these guys will be killed by the towers. Let's just send them back because this just doesn't worth it. So many of the enemy troops have gone out in that area and they are keep fighting our allies. And wait a minute, where is this unit? Here. Let me just send them a little bit far away. There are a lot of troops that are also retreating from our side, actually. Our guys are also taking a lot of casualties, 17% killed. It's because... there's also a battle there. It's because the enemy is using the towers and our stupid ally is just moving around here. They're taking a lot of casualties from the towers, that's the problem. I'm just gonna speed up the game a little bit to see how this will land, the Battle of Antioch. It is indeed an epic battle. Those archers are also retreating, but as I said, I don't want to get inside. I think that our allies managed to get inside and capture the walls. They are taking a lot of losses, 38% losses from the enemy. Now I cannot even see what they are doing. Actually, I can see a little bit. Oh, they are having an Hellenic elite phalanx outside. But take a look at the losses from our allies. I'm not gonna have any other army left to defeat the Parthians of the Syracuse after this battle, even if we're gonna win this. $112. Yeah, they're just gonna fight till the end, of course. They still got a lot of troops here. Okay, they are coming out, Hellenistic Royal Foot Guards. They are having heavy spearmen. They still got a lot of troops in lead. They are coming out and they're gonna try to charge me here. Which is good, this is what I'm looking for. Here they come. I'm gonna try to attack this Galatian swordsman. Here in this army, of course, I had a general that unfortunately died in battle. 49% losses. And here they come. They have engaged with our Galatians then. So let's send them. But I'm not gonna send the legionaries, not yet. Galatians are not very important, they can just stay there. What exactly they have here? Hellenic medium skirmishers. They're gonna keep firing, are they? They're not gonna have any other... They don't have now Eastern skirmishers and Hellenic medium skirmishers. Heavy spearmen. But these guys are doing a good job here. They are fighting against the Hellenistic Royal Guards. Okay, let's attack them there. And then we're just gonna wait a little bit so they are attacking us here. Okay, let's attack them there as well. Eastern skirmishers. This is what's left of their troops, basically nothing. Eastern skirmishers, they are firing at us, but they're not going to be able to fire too much. 59% losses. What's going on here? Ah, they got armored infantry. Let's go after them then as well. Where is here? Losses. The Selenium many skirmishers are broken, and I think we are broken here as well. Let's take with the legionaries, because legionaries are the best. And I hope that we're gonna be able to retrain them at one point. And I think our allies managed to enter the city. Seems not. We have some guys that are retreating there. That's not good. Let's take them then. Well, foot guards and heavy spearmen. Shit, they are still attacking. Some skirmishers. But our allies are also coming and defend against us. Now let me send also these guys as well. You know, they are broken. That's great. They're not even able to retreat. 75% losses. Even if you're not gonna win this battle, because of the time, we're still gonna be victorious and gonna be able to capture this. But we have also taken losses, right? Like how much? 50% or something. 53 fucking percent. Because this stupid AI is sending the troops all the way around there. Now I can wait as much as I want to. I don't think we're gonna send that troops out. Of course their captain is dead, but they still got a lot of units. I'm gonna lose a lot of troops here. 12 minutes left. They lost 75%. It seems they are not coming out anymore. Of course, this time will be intact, and I think most important is that we're not gonna lose any general. If this is not gonna happen, it's gonna be absolutely great. They instigate infantry 34 units. Ah, look at this general, man. He's just about to fall now. He's going to be killed by the tower. It's so dumb what the AI is doing. It's extremely dumb. We have lost basically more than half of our main forces. We have so many forces. They're just standing there, they're not even coming out. I mean, this battle is gonna finish because of the time. Five minutes left. Come on, let's hurry up. So many losses. They're just standing there, they're not even coming in. Because I think we have a unit that managed to infiltrate the settlement. Unit routes, all of the units are routing. The unit captured these walls. It's alright. Only one mercenary threatened archers. I think we we have a lot of losses, 58%, they got 80%. They're not even coming out anymore. What is the matter? It's gonna be a draw? This is going to be a draw. This is such a fucking bullshit. It wasn't supposed to be a draw. We're supposed to completely annihilate them because they've lost 80% of their army. Such a fucking bullshit. This game is so fucking retarded. Come on, hurry up. We're supposed to take this. I'm not gonna fight another fucking battle here just because it's a fucking draw and we're supposed to conquer it. What is the matter? They're gonna attack again? There you go, they just enslave the shit. I'm gonna fight better with these motherfuckers because they knew that we're gonna bring reinforcements, so they attack right now. But I think we're gonna defeat them easily because they don't have too many units. Now, I don't like the arrangement of the AI, I'm gonna have to do it myself, as always. Because this is just fucking bullshit. Alright, so they got actually nothing. Only one ram that's going to be destroyed and some siege towers. So this should be very easy. Now, let me send the best troops here on the walls, of course. Let's start with that. Right, now they can attack as much as they want. They can arrive in this area, that's all I would know. Let me just send the general here as well, just in case they're gonna breach. I'm gonna bring this unit right here, although I'm pretty sure that this is not going to happen. And that's all they got. Now let me just send more troops on walls. Especially these guys here. And the Trajan peltas. And that's it, the rest can stay in the town center. Because we're just simply not gonna need them. I guess that's all that we got here. Now let's put our guys in defense stance. You see that these legionaries are forming. Basically, there is no testudo here, because they got no units left. I guess we can start a battle, right? Let's do it. So that's all they got. They shouldn't really be able to do anything. Unfortunately, they're firing like hell with their towers, so that ram is already on fire, just like I thought. I don't understand why are our guys not firing. Because they say they can't. Because of this tower or something. Right, they can arrive if they want to. Now the question is, they're gonna be able to mount this. Here they didn't make it. We're gonna have a battle here. But it doesn't really matter because we should be able to defeat them. 105, 103. And we did one. Getting warmed up. Okay, why don't you take part in the battle as well, because you are very strong. Here, it doesn't seem they're gonna be able to get. Listen, these guys anyway. They're not gonna make it. They're being attacked basically from two sides, so we should be able to completely kill them immediately. Although we are losing a lot of our counter style, unfortunately. They're not even taking experience, they're not doing anything. I might lose the entire unit, you know? Oh, they have arrived there as well. That's incredible. 54. Indo-Hellenic medium infantry or skirmishers. Ah, these are like some kind of Indian skirmishers. Here we are victorious, although it wasn't easy. Let me send these archers here, maybe they can also be able to fire. But the other guys, they're just not going to be able to do anything. Which means that I think that maybe we can kill them with these archers, by the way. Let me send these archers here. Victorious. Now, how can we defeat those guys there? Excuse me. Now let's send our archers here and try to fire, to shoot at them. They cannot fire. I wonder why they cannot fire. It's because they are too close, right? Okay, let's just get them in here. Unfortunately, we also don't have that fire thing. Fire option. No, they're just not firing well. How about they're also not gonna fire from here. Maybe from this area. Also gonna try to bring our peltasts in here. Maybe they're gonna be able to fire at these Persian archers. A lot of movements on our walls, but they are just important. Let's see. They were supposed to be able to fire them. 31, but they're not. Is it all of them? The same thing, I guess. Come on, they are still going. They were supposed to be fired from that area here at these guys, I think. Just doesn't work. Doesn't work like that. Yeah, they can fire. That's great. They can fire here. This is great. Come on, just start firing. 63. They're doing good, but unfortunately they are out of ammo. Right, I don't think something's gonna happen here. And the victory is ours. Will be ours soon. Yeah, they have so many spies here they are sending against us. But of course, we're just gonna try to do everything we can in order to increase public order. And we did a good income right now. That is good. Faction announcements. Segesta China right here. Doesn't matter, we have won the battle, we have taken Antioch. It is an incredible achievement. Alright, another general. I'm just gonna get him out immediately because I want to send him to battle. Or to war, whatever. Camillan, Triari. A lot of troops have been retrained. Now, let's get back. Let's start with this area then. So it seems that The Arabians, they haven't sent anything else. It's good. This will enable us, will give us time to recruit here a lot of units. Okay, now going back here, I think I wanted to recruit a new ship, and I think I'm doing it already. That's good. Now going back in the south. So as I said, I would like to send an expedition here. So that it's gonna need some time, you know, in order to be able to arrive. And just as I thought, the Seleucids will not give us a break. We're gonna have to go and take their capital as well. Now the problem here is with public order, although is not. Look how many troops this guy's lost. Oh man, this is a catastrophe. Right, this is the only way where they can arrive. I would like to have all these troops retrained, of course. Now we don't have to give them the opportunity to invade us again. We can also send some troops from here. But we can still retrain some troops, such as this Arab light infantry. Here, for example, we can send them. And Bosra. Not too sure it's gonna be able to move there. This one can be also sent in here. And I guess that should be it for the moment. What else can we retrain? Not much. These guys could be retrained then, if I'm gonna send them down to Sidon. But I wouldn't leave Antioch undefended. Could get some mercenaries as well. We're just gonna stay here. Syracuse could attack us there, it seems. But here too. And I think that they might do it. Now, of course, could also send some horsemen from this area. Yeah, that's good, because you don't need the horsemen here. These guys will not make it. Now, this will enable us the possibility to recruit some troops in here, such as these Anatolians. 3 of them. This will reduce also the population a little bit, but it's not going to be a problem. It's going to have 3 Anatolians, and let's see what can we do here in Seleucia. So, need to destroy all this. Can we get some money there? Temple of Seleucus, Marian military era. Can decrease the tax rate, of course. Just gonna retrain these guys, and that's it for now. I'm gonna recruit a lot of troops down there. Now I think that we can retrain here even more units in order to have a bigger army. Public order is good. Now the Seleucids are still sending a lot of troops. They're gonna keep sending troops against us. That's why I want to re-establish these armies and then send them forward. This guy got a defense of 35. This is the maximum that it can have. Now, I'm not quite sure I'm gonna be able to retrain those units there. Actually, we can send them to Seleucids here. Oh, that's perfect. That is great. Now let's send them forward. There you go. 22 years old. So with this army, we should be able to defeat any Seleucid army that is going to be sent against us. And also go and try to take this settlement, Kertia. I think that we should be able to do that. No, don't send this fleet back. Send it to Antioch. Is also should be easier. There you go. With this tiny army. And so we have another huge army here that we could send against the Seleucids to take them out right there. After that, they're gonna have, I think, another settlement there, and then it's gonna be all over for them. Alright, here situation is also stable. It doesn't seem that the Parthians, they are sending again another big army. Parthian noble cataphracts and such. But it doesn't seem that they're gonna attack with any other army. Now, we could move down south around here. They cannot reach us. This is good. Right, so we should just try to take that, of course. Now, here. Unfortunately, I cannot make it to the bridge. Cannot train anything there. Also could get some mercenaries. If I could send some unit to retrain back to Italy. Or units. This two, for example. But they're gonna move on this area and they're gonna be attacked by Seleucids. So this also doesn't look good. Because the next battle, these guys... There you go, they were just gonna arrive in Syracuse. They're gonna try to attack us there. I'm pretty sure about that. Cannot retrain something also. So the question is what to do now. No, I cannot make it. I cannot also make it here. But they can make it here, and I think they might arrive. Now, if we're gonna get rid of this army, then we might be able to move forward. Let's try anyway. No, I still cannot move forward. And if you're gonna attack with this guy, I hope we're gonna be able to move back in the city. I hope we're gonna be able to move back in a city. That would be very important. Okay, let's start the battle. So where they are very far away, of course. But I think they're gonna come for us, so I don't have to do anything else right now. Forward. I'm gonna have to start attacking them. They're not gonna be able to retreat anymore because they retreated once. Now our archers should just ponder them with their fire. All of our nice Persian archers. We don't have heavy Persian archers, but the archers that we have should kill a lot of them. They are already started firing as well. Our archers are firing very well. There you go, let's just get into position then. Let's go and kill that Eastern Median cavalry. Let's get back then. They also have some heavy Persian archers, I'm not sure about that. Right, these archers are doing a great job. I like archers. Just like Legend of Total Exploits, I have to say that I like archers. So, Parthian armored horse archers are also arriving. Okay, I've lost some men over there. 2 units of Eastern Axemen are being sent. This is a heavy Persian archer. Still have 5. Because having 61 left, and there was another unit. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go after them and try to hunt them down. Let's go and attack them there as well. They are sending another unit of Eastern Axemen. Where is our general? Oh, they are running after our heavy Persian archers. Let's go there. Trying to go after their general, gonna have to kill him. Oh, you fucking moron. Go after him and kill him. Come on, you got less armor than him has. We're supposed to be able to... they have them right there. Finally, after 100,000 years, we managed to kill their general. He's tired. Because this is what I wanted, you know, to get rid of them completely. Persian heavy archers. I think these are mercenaries, or perhaps recruited from one of their towns. That was a good victory, I guess. And we were able to move back into the city. Can also retrain some of the men, although... Oh shit, we don't have too much stuff left. Right, my thing... Of course, ideally, we were supposed to move here, because these guys will just attack us. But, wait a minute, actually we can give some troops out of here. Because we're gonna have one. Gonna need 2 more. Let's send this best units anyway. No retraining. You can train 2 more units. These levy hoplites are the best. And I'm gonna send this unit here and send these 2 units to retrain in Italy. Or back to Italy. Somewhere into Antioch maybe, or near Antioch. But I'm gonna send them on the southern border so that they're not gonna be able to be attacked by our enemies. And unfortunately we got only 1 cavalry unit here. That's all we got. Here we don't have any other units. I can send this cavalry unit here. Now we're gonna have a lot more cavalry, and we can train another one. Just so that we're gonna have also a cavalry unit inside this town. It's good that we got a lot of population and we're doing fine here. Now this guy is also having a little bit of a bigger army. Although this is not the best of army. We would need more infantry. Like more very good infantry units. In order to be able to do something. Right, so there is a lot of things happening in Mesopotamia. Now, this is what are we doing with our fleets and other armies. Yeah, these guys are moving forward. Same thing here. Now the same thing is happening here with the Dacians. And again we're losing money. I think it's because I am just investing too much.
Imperator. General.
I think I'm gonna try to send this guy, I guess, towards or against against the Dacians. Right, so we're gonna have a lot of armies here. I hope that the Germans will not attack us.
Sir.
Right, so I guess we're able to move on to the next turn. Let's go on. Just as I thought, we're gonna have a lot of rebellions, starting with Gadar. This is a family member. Maybe if he's gonna go out. In Gergovia as well. High tax rate. Situation has been Vesoncio. Right, so situation is now gonna be under control. Of course, the problem is that we have to build up a lot of new, recruit a lot of new troops, and of course, this is not what I like to do. Oh shit! I forgot about these guys here. But luckily, the rebels have accepted the battle, which means that we're gonna destroy them now, and then we're gonna be able to move on with this army in northern Africa.
Today we make our own fate.
Alright, let's start the battle then. Are they coming towards us or what? Let's move closer then. Don't think they got, I think they got only ambushers or so. There you go. So let's launch a classic attack on them. And of course, 2 units of shock cavalry. And, okay, I think that they're supposed to be completely destroyed. These guys are just resisting enormously. it's all over. Oh yes, that was automatically. I thought I fought it manually. Okay, I think we're gonna have a battle on that bridge. Let me just see what's gonna happen next. Agent detected, but as you can see, situation seems to be a little bit normal here, which is very good. Now we're gonna see another agent, I know that, but by that time gonna build a Romanized province here in Antioch. There is no any other way than that. Now they got the general that I would like to defeat, but unfortunately I don't think I can do it now. If you're gonna go on this path, it's gonna be the best way. And of course, we can move all of our armies together in order to have them together. It's something that I would definitely like to do. Would look forward to do. I will also have to send this guy for a training here. They got nothing else to do either. Let me send them at this port. We cannot retrain anyone else. Pontos are the most advanced faction. End of season report, city grows. In Baikor, a family member has died, but as you can see now the situation looks better. Let me just move this guy as well. I wanted to get him some units from here, but it doesn't seem that is going to be a good idea. But from Gather, maybe. Yeah, from Gather is going to be a good idea. Let's get 2 units, so to speak. Not a good idea. 70. That's looking much better. We can retrain all of them. Of course, I would just prefer still 65. Unbelievable. Okay. Now Lix's situation is going to be looking or seem to be under control. Right, so I'm gonna send this guy first of all to Siga in order to get some more troops from there. In Aventicos you also got... Oh no! Oh, Jesus, there is nothing here left. Gonna have to decrease the tax rate a little bit. Gonna recruit only 1 unit. I think 1 unit should do it. We have also recruited a fleet in Carthage dust. But let's start with the beginning. No recruitment possible here. Hang on a second. In Meroe, we can increase the tax rate. This general is extraordinary here in Meroe. We should just build everything we can as fast as we can. The situation is looking so good. Now let's send more troops so we can send this unit. This is really great. This is absolutely great. Now he's gonna have an almost full army. We're gonna send them to Meroe and from here in this area, although I know that it's going to take forever because there are no roads. That's the problem. I mean, we have roads here, but don't have roads in Meroe. Yeah, we're just building them. Here we have roads. So we're just gonna have to wait until this guy will arrive. 16 years old, by the way. Now, here I want to move on with this guy. My objective is to go on and take out Carcatiokea, if we're gonna be able to do so. Because the Seleucids, I think they are still recruiting a lot of troops. They cannot get their best troops. The best troops, I think they can get it from Antioch, as far as I know. So this should help. I'd also like to retrain this fleet. Hang on a second. Let me just send it here for one turn. Now it's gonna cost a lot. Let's get back here. Yeah, they're gonna move. He's gonna move just forward. Unfortunately, the Persians are already having some other full armies that are sending. Now we can get another mercenary unit, so I'm gonna get it, of course. Now, first of all, we're gonna have to send these guys back home. So let's send them. Then one more unit should send for retreat. Retrain. This cavalry unit, I guess, because we're not gonna need it. Gonna get this. Now the Persians, if they want, they can attack. They got a shit army here. They're not gonna be able to do anything with it. And here we can just retrain some more units because we got a lot of population. We can easily do that. Are we gonna be able to recruit legionaries after that? Perhaps. Doesn't say so. Yeah, so they might arrive here. We could also arrive here and defend Seleucia because... But actually we can attack them from the other side. And then gonna be attacked from behind. By our ally, maybe. Or maybe they're gonna attack us here on this bridge. Because they don't really have too many troops right now. Yeah, we'll see. Got two generals here that we could basically send.
Sir, Imperator. Imperator.
2,300, and here's gonna cost 1,900. And upkeep 483, 500. So yeah, it's gonna be, of course, much easier to recruit them inside than here. The same thing here. This Greek classical hoplites is the same as this unit. This unit is even better. So in order to get mercenaries, I would better recruit them here, honestly. This is the best deal. That way we're also going to keep the settlement at bay. Alright, there is no danger here. So we had the general coming in. It's just that it's gonna take some time. And some other general right here. That's enough. We're gonna need to keep a unit inside. Let's send them. Let's send it through this settlement then.
No more
It's going to take him a lot of time. But we don't need to send another army with another unit in Northern Africa. We're just gonna have to wait now. And here everything is cool, and here everything is cool. This guy's not gonna be able to move. And that's the only settlement. We already have low tax rate.
sir. Onward.
It's gonna be 65 though. Of course, I could still recruit units. Now it should be better. Okay. And this is an old general that I could also send forward. And I'm gonna do this. Let's just send him forward. In fact, we could send him against these guys here. But the problem is that I don't know. I think this is the first town that they have. He's gonna die of old age. But I still gonna I still gonna send him. Let's just first of all send him in this area then.
March.
Because he has nothing to do there anyway. You can also recruit another general there. Right, let's just move on then.
Imperator.
And get him some mercenaries, but it's not necessary to do so. This is what the Parthians will do. They were supposed to attack, they did not. They're not attacking. Alright. I'm having actually less and less money. Another Pontus spy, but it seems that we managed to defend against them.
Ready to sail.
Or against it.
General.
Now, we should get rid of this general so that we're gonna be able to move on in the northern. In Seleucia, they could attack with this army. Indeed. But even so, we're just gonna send some troops and defend against them. So I think that we should be alright. Got a lot of new generals that have arrived. Cnaeus Mamercus. In Rhodos. Spurius Messala in Arce. 53, yeah, he's gonna stay in Arce. Casso Maximus in Rome. He's gonna also stay in Rome. Because we got enough generals now, we don't need any new generals right now. Aulus Messala is consul in Arce. Starving Numerus Gracchus. That's too bad. I would really like to go and defend this general, but I'm not quite sure that he's gonna fight. We can theoretically move forward with these guys, get some troops from Edessa or recruit mercenaries, go and try to take Kakarti or Kea. Such an important settlement here in the Caucasus area.
General.
Here no one has attacked us.
Sir. Imperator. March. Move depleted, sir. General. General. Forward. Orders. Forward. Orders. March.
Right, one more turn and then we're gonna have them.
Ready to sail.
Right, let's go and fight this general here.
Orders. Engage.
He didn't accept this.
Prepare for battle.
Let's fight this battle. Completely destroy him so that we're gonna have our path free to go on and take the Syracuse, which have betrayed me.
Men.
And the rest we got only Cretan archers and... Wow, that's incredible. I think they are very far away and this thing cannot move, unfortunately. This actually can move over there. But they are already firing, I don't even have to move them. So this is like some kind of ballista. Throwing stones or something. Right, I think we have time to move forward. Yeah, I think like that would be good. Let's just move it then. Alright, when they see them, they are hiding in the woods. This is where their general is, but it's not, they're getting closer already. So we're ready to face them. Eastern Axemen. They cannot retreat now because they have retreated once. Let's see what they're gonna do. Where is our cavalry? We've got one unit of cavalry. Very far away. Let me just send them right there. This Antisinian should stay and fight. Comes another one, and they got the cavalry, bodyguard cavalry right there, but they got even more units than that. Another eastern skirmisher is approaching. They got two strategists, two bodyguards. You guys should stay and fight. I mean, I don't understand this. Let's move forward with this unit as well. Let's move forward. We need to get closer to them. One more general down here. Second, we are trying to take our general. Okay, let's go here then. We got a unit phalanx. How many gens do they have? Okay, let's check there then. We're gonna kill him. That is for sure. One of their generals is dead. I'm gonna have to kill the next one. I think this one must be dead here. That was a nasty charge. You don't have to leave that one escape. I don't think this is gonna make it. That went very fast. $24 left. $67 left. That was a very good battle, just as I wanted to be. Now we can move forward. Although we cannot move too much forward.
Move depleted, sir. Sir, forward. Imperator, move out.
And we also cannot get any mercenaries, but we can get some troops from here. Let me just send at least the rest of these units. That we're not gonna need anyway. Now we're gonna be able to recruit some new units down here. Population 4,000, so we should have enough. 6 new units, so they're gonna make a big army right here. And we have lost almost no unit here. This is really good. With the forced victory, we're gonna be able to move forward with these armies. They are of course very poor armies and we might lose those generals, but it doesn't matter. Now they could arrive and attack Antioch here, I know that. Okay. In Antiochia, I was hoping that we're gonna be able to send some units from here, some legionaries, but it seems that it's not working. But let's do it anyway, even if it's gonna take a lot. 1,800. They are, of course, very expensive, but the legionaries are the backbone of this army. So we're just gonna need it. Okay, time to go back here, get these guys in, and bring them to Antioch if possible. Still not possible. Yeah, just bring them closer to Antioch. Now I already have some troops with them. theoretically, I could send even more troops, which is what I'm gonna do. Let's send from Capua. Ah, fucking piece of shit. Let's send them first of all here. Right, I don't think there is any danger right here, so I think that we can send them forward. Same thing here in Buridava. Because if I'm gonna get 2 armies, we might be able to attack the Dacian capital and take them out for good. That's what I'm looking for. And then, since they have expanded a lot in the north, and there are also the Greeks here that we should take out. So there are a lot of battles to fight here still. Let's get closer with that guy as well. And let me just check on Iberia to see what's going on here. Nothing's going on. Okay, now can we upgrade some of the settlements? Now we can't recruit any other unit. And do we have a general? A family member. I think this is the problem. Because he's an imposter. Avaricum. Good. And we didn't have to reduce the tax, right? Move on. 172 BC, and this campaign still continues. We have to send troops from all over the empire. That's why it takes so long. Another attack. I'm not even sure where did they come with that army. The Germans are also attacking the rebels a lot up there. Husband 64 years. No, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna send these guys also for the training. So we're just gonna wait here with the fleet in port because I want to get all these units at once. Now, the question is, what are they doing with this army? So we're gonna get rid of this like very easy. We got here a very old general, but he's very good as well. We can also recruit some mercenaries, which is what I'm gonna do next turn or so. I guess. Here they didn't besiege anything. Oh, there you go, Persian archer spearmen. These are good. Can recruit a lot of troops from here. Yeah, all good units. Now, I guess they're gonna arrive with another army. They're gonna try to attack us there. I'm pretty sure about that. So we can besiege them here as well. Let's do this right away. Frankly, we can take them out right now, but I'm not gonna do it because we could bring down the walls, but that's all that we can do. I know they're gonna arrive with a huge army and try to take us out. Not quite sure what kind of troops they have here. 7 units. They got 7 infantry, but they don't have that heavy infantry units. So we can take them out. We can assault them. And I'm gonna take this into consideration after 1 turn or 2. Wait, Ptolemai's terminal is growing. I think this one must be alright. This one here. I have to decrease the tax rate even more. Fictional announcement. Right, we have trained so many units. Okay, let's get back here. I think it's very easy to get rid of this army, so let's attack them then. They got nothing. Indian spearmen, they are just very, very poor, so we're gonna defeat them or they're gonna retreat. One of these things is going to happen, but I think that they're gonna retreat, honestly. Same, yeah, the same thing. Alright, but it doesn't matter. That's what we got here. Okay, so they might arrive to us. They got Indian longbowmen. We're gonna have to run after them. Yeah, this is such a shitty terrain. Let's move up over there with this cavalry, as well as with these guys. Then we can wait for our allies also to arrive. As I said, I think they're gonna just run away. That's what I think they're gonna do. Where are these guys? Here. Heavy cataphracts, heavy cavalry. Let's move right there. They're gonna move back and forth. Unfortunately, our allies are very, very far away. Our archers, our Persian archers are firing already, which is perfect. I think they are already retreating, but they're gonna meet with our allies. So let me just move forward as far as we can. I mean, how did we kill? 5%. This is not enough. But they're gonna meet with our allies. They're gonna have to fight there. We're gonna see a lot of battles down there. Important is to kill their bodyguard, so I'm gonna try to send some troops to attack their bodyguard. Not sure if this is gonna work, but let's try it. No, it didn't work. It is going to work because unfortunately I'm gonna have to fight with those Indian longbowmen. They are retreating in. Ah, this is their units. But they are being attacked by our archers. So I'm gonna leave our archers to do their job, and I'm gonna try to focus only on getting rid of their generals. So let me just make sure that this is going to happen. Can have one less general. There you go. That was actually what I wanted to do. Now I don't have to waste time, so let's go after the rest of their troops. Be a mess for the Persians. Let's go there. They are already very far away. I don't think I can reach them there. Basically, the battle is won. These guys, yeah, they're just gonna be wiped out as well. No, I think it's all over, honestly. Just gonna have to wait until their troops will retreat completely. I think I have some news, but our archers will take care of them. I don't have to sacrifice more of our troops. tired. Another one. Okay, now we got all of our guys. Let's just move down there. I don't think we're gonna be able to hunt that unit as well, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. They've lost, I think, less than 75% of almost their entire army here. This is really good. It's really looking very good. Gonna be no, it's all over. So our allies have suffered minimal losses, we too, and they have been defeated. This is another battle that has been won by our general. Now they are out. Unfortunately, they cannot move. I think with this army they might attack. Where can they attack? They can attack here in Edessa or somewhere. Oh man, we gotta get no manpower. Almost. Now I wanted to get another unit of mercenaries, but I think I'm just gonna wait to get more mercenaries than that. So they will arrive here and they're gonna try to attack in Seleucia, but as I said, next turn we're gonna be able to attack them as well. What defense does he have? 33 defense. That's really good. This guy's 25 defense. 29 defense for classical hoplites. 19. We have very good units indeed. Here we're gonna have to wait for now. If we're gonna take that settlement, that's gonna be great. Then we could be able to move on this here. Because the Parthians are having a huge empire. They got a lot of settlements. That's why they're sending a lot of troops against us. But first of all, let's get rid of the Seleucids right there. This is the guy that is moving, is the slowest. Now he can get one unit of mercenaries. We're gonna give him to him. I'm just gonna move forward against the Seleucids. They are recruiting, of course, as many troops as they can get. Good. Okay. He was here. Good. Now we can send this fleet back, of course. I think they can move faster than I thought. And we can send this army as well forward against the Parthians and such. Let me just send them here first, because I don't want to get any troops from Antiochia right now. And I thought they were sending more troops back, but it doesn't seem so. Right, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit in order to arrive with that general.
Ready to sail. Fleet ready. Sir.
Very well. 2 more units. This is really good. It's looking very good. Right, so I think that's it for now. Now let me check in the northern. I don't think that the Germans are posing any threat. I just have the feeling that they are sending more troops to take on the rebels here, which is going to be very difficult for them, of course. Oh, they got so many armies. Now we're gonna see better with the spy down here. 72 years old. We're gonna see very well with him. I think they are attacking these both settlements here. Of course, It's going to be very difficult to take them out, but we're gonna let them do their job. I'm not gonna interfere just now. Now we can go and attack them here, the rebels, but first let's just build a watchtower. We might have to fight them here. And we didn't spend too much money this time. This is really good. Now let's see if we're gonna spend right now. Now here we got a family member. That's enough. Stay 65. 65. 70. Finally. Finally we have 70. Macedon. I knew that they're gonna attack here. Now they got a huge army there. But I think that I should let them besiege their settlement. They're not gonna take it anyway. Let me just check again to see what exactly is going on now. They got indeed a big army. With a lot of cavalry though. Some Persian hoplites. If I'm gonna wait for them to arrive here, they will not be able to take the settlement, I'm pretty sure, because first of all, they don't even have enough units. Ah, shit. Not sure where they're gonna move with this army. I think they might try to arrive and attack Babylon. It could happen. I would like to move on a bridge, but I can't do that right now. No, I could move down here and attack them. Also, it's not gonna work. So better not. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep besieging them. Let me just build some more equipment here. 8 turns. I'm just gonna take my time here. We have a huge price reduction down here. This is really good. Good tactician. $17,000 more denarii. I think we're doing fine. Now let's check all the front line. So it seems that whatever. I cannot take this settlement anyway. Population is anyway huge right now. Same thing here. We got so many troops that we have retrained. Could get some mercenaries, but frankly, I don't want to do that. I'd like to get some troops out of here. We could retrain these Numidians and Garamantians units. And I'm gonna do this. Let's send them... I'm gonna have to send them very far away in order to retrain them, that's for sure. Now, we could send this Brutiae down here, this army. Here, maybe you're gonna be able to send them. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna check later. Now this is what we got here. Here we're recruiting a lot of units. Okay. Now we can get some units. Let's get some units out of here. You're gonna need to arrive and fight those. Hang on a second, let me just move in right there. Okay, so we got a lot to retrain here. Let's send the fleet over there. What about these guys? We can theoretically siege it already, because all of these generals can move very nice, so let's send them. Now we could already theoretically take it, but of course not gonna work, they got elite troops inside.
Engage the enemy! Imperator! Engage the enemy! Besieging settlement, sir! Orders, prepare for battle!
Alright, cool. Now I think we should be able to take this. Even if we're gonna have to wait 10 turns, it doesn't matter, we should be able to take this. Gonna send these guys forward as well. Let's see what else do we have here. Cool. Now we're sending a lot of armies, and there's nothing I can do there. 8 turns, so we're gonna wait patiently. One more unit I right to recruit. They were also gonna give to this man here, and I think that very soon I'm gonna have to send. Although I am sending. 16 years old, I know. Let's just send him out. Good. Now, this guy, I would also like to send him into the Far East. But I'm just gonna wait for the time being right there with him. This is what the Germans are doing. They have sent a lot of forces here to fight the rebels, but it seems that they're not gonna make it. They are being butchered by the rebels. 29 years old, they are just so young and so powerful, those generals that are being spawned. Right, and we're still positive with the income, which is absolutely great. Here we can fight the battle on a bridge. They got only 2 units, but I think that, let's see, I think they're gonna... Ah, they didn't retreat. Motherfuckers. Because they know they got an advantage on the bridge. Time to start the battle, I guess. Now, if you have some archers, we should send them forward in order to do their job. Because they don't have archers. Yeah, we do have indeed a very powerful army here. I'm glad because of this. I could directly send our general. And they got only Celtic axemen, of course, there's a lot of them. So our guys are already butchering them. Let's just let our guys do their job before we're gonna cross the river. Okay, the Celtic axemen are taking heavy losses because of our archer fire. This is good because they are actually the most powerful. I also hope that our archers will get also some experience after all. Time to cross. Are they attacking? They are not. They are attacking. Let's take them here. Hurry up. need to hurry up because we have to kill. We have to win the battle. Don't have to do anything. They just win the battle and they are done. The last remaining settlement in Ireland. But this guy still cannot move forward. I'm gonna recruit anyway another unit. Because he doesn't have too many units anyway. I mean, it looks like the rebels are more powerful. There is another problem in Vesontia. I don't understand why. It's because we got no general, or why? I guess that must be the reason. Yeah, they are besieging us everywhere. I think it's time to move on with our army there and try to defeat them. The Germans are suffering heavy losses over there. Oh, this is a big mistake by Eleuteroi. They're gonna be butchered. Goidilik, Spearman Levy. They're not gonna make it. But it's good because we're gonna be able to take that settlement in a turn or two very easily. Okay, I want to put our general in a first line here. Let's start a battle. Let's send all of our units down here. So they are already coming. This is just great. Let's start a battle. Pretty sure that our general is gonna do a great job and defeat these rebels. Should be very easy to defeat them. Celtic Axemen heavy infantry. This is what they got, these rebels. These Irish rebels. This is the only unit that they have that is the best. So our general fights in the first line, and it seems that some of them are already retreating. Of course, this was not what I had in mind, to leave our general to fight like that. But it's also not that bad, I guess. There he is in the first line. Like a true German hero. $115. They still got a lot with their captain. If that captain is going to be killed, Britain light cavalry. They also are not doing anything. I didn't really want him to go forward. He's gonna get a lot of experience actually. He's gonna kill so many of them. But he's also gonna lose a lot. 91, 90. They're just retreating now. I think that he is, and it's all over. Okay, that was a nice battle. Now we didn't lose actually too many. Our general also didn't get too much experience. Battle of Erain, 172 BC. Now Inverness is going to be taken. Oh, but he cannot move forward. Whatever. They're not gonna train new units, so we're gonna take it next time anyway. And Tarsos, another spy from Pontus. And there's not much I can do about it, isn't it?
Yes, Captain. Out of move, sir. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. Orders.
Yeah, we'll wait. Palava is the most advanced faction. End of season, how much profit? 24,000. This is not too much. Oxtraka, a firm member has died. Now, the situation is not that bad actually. Still gonna be 70, but we're gonna recruit another unit. We got the general here, taking care of business. A lot of troops have been retrained, of course.
Orders. Imperator. Orders. Onward. Move depleted, sir.
Great, we can send some troops to this man. 3 more units. Let's send it. One of the best troops, of course. Now, with this army, we should be able to take out the Arabs right here in this area. I am pretty sure we're gonna be able to do that.
Sir. March.
No, 70 is not looking good. I think they're gonna have to wait here a lot. Get the slingers as well. Of course, I could still recruit some troops down here, but right, we're just gonna wait and gather some more troops. I know the guy is old and is not having too much time, but frankly, I don't care. We can also we have a lot of troops here to send as well. Oh, here they come. We're gonna have to get rid of them. I'm not sure where exactly they come from. Now here we're just gonna besiege them. I don't have to do anything else. Let me just move on with this dude as well, but it's not gonna do anything, of course. So they're gonna have enough siege equipment. And it doesn't seem that they are willing to do something here, which is actually alright in my opinion. Just gonna let them do whatever they want. Now we could move forward and attack them here, but it just seems that it's not gonna work. I would move right there, for example. They have a big army of Eastern Axemen, but they are very poor. So here we should also be able to defend, as well as in this area. Otherwise we're gonna attack them with our army next turn.
Orders. Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Imperator.
Okay, let's send the guys here. And now this guy is having indeed a big army, does he? I also send this cavalry. We're gonna have a lot of cavalry here. Eastern Light Cavalry. They are very good. And I'm gonna wait to see what they will do there, and then we're gonna keep attacking. Now we could send another cavalry unit to him. But I guess that this will be way too much cavalry that we're gonna send. I'm not too efficient if we're gonna have too many cavalry units to coordinate them at once. It's just way too difficult. And this is the next gen that we're gonna send in the Far East. Another one arriving.
Orders. Forward. Orders.
We can also send some troops out of this area then.
Imperator.
As well as from this area too.
Imperator. Orders. Imperator. Orders.
Now we can retrain this cavalry, so let's send it back to Rome. Now 2 more mercenaries or so, and then we're gonna have the army. Such as the Scythian horse archers, for example. They are very cool. Relatively expensive, but they are very cool. Alright, now let's see what the Germans are doing here. They're having their trouble.
Orders. Orders.
Salamis. Low text rate. Not much I can do here except making an upgrade that is going to be very costly. And that's it. Now, of course, having an upgrade like this in Salamis is going to be very costly. That is for sure. Let's go on to the next turn then and replenish our income. Oh, the Germans are just being wiped out by those rebels. And nothing has happened. Not too many profits. We have indeed a lot of armies everywhere.
Sir.
6 turns under surrender. No one seemed to arrive here. Now we can move on here and destroy this army, and I'm gonna gladly do it. So let's do it right now, and then move on the other side. Although I said that these guys will attack anyway.
General. Attack.
Let's go on. Even if we're not gonna be able to destroy all of their units, but we're gonna send them back anyway. Let's start a battle. That's what we got. I'm gonna send the general backwards. Let's go in that area. Now if they're gonna launch a huge charge, then I don't even know where to send our cavalry in order to have it under control. Because our allies are arriving from the back, but they are just very far away. Once they're gonna reach the map, then I think that they're gonna send some troops against them. Unfortunately, they're moving extremely slowly, and in that time they could defeat us. Theoretically. Practically, I think that is not gonna happen, luckily. Parthian noble cataphracts, heavy cavalry. Let's get closer anyway. But the truth is that they have a lot of units, but they are very poor. They're just Eastern Axemen. They're already sending troops against our allies as well. We're gonna, of course, have to be careful here, because if we're gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose the settlement. This cannot happen. They're not even attacking, they're not doing anything. Yeah, they're charging now. Let's be in motion. Get in motion. Let's charge into those Hellenistic levies. 175. So they are doing very good. I think they are already fleeing now. Yeah, the way it looks like they are just fleeing. Let's go after those guys. But they are already broken. And even if they're gonna do so, they're gonna charge into our okay, let's go after them into our allied army then. I think they're already clashing, which is perfect. Let's go for the next. And you too. Go for the next. Come on, let's hurry up. And the rest of our troops, we're just gonna let them to deal with this Hellenic natives phalanx. Because most important is that we're gonna kill their general, because they definitely have a general. So we're gonna let them run away as much as they can, but they're not gonna make it anyway. Now they're moving back. Let's take them there. Yeah, they're gonna flee. They are definitely going to flee. 73. There you go. This is good. 64% losses. They're gonna lose everything. Let's go after their general. The general needs to die. After that we can hunt them down, but the general needs to die. If the general is not gonna die, then he's dead. Yeah, that's good. Now we can finish the battle. I mean, end the battle. That was a good, nice battle. So we're just gonna stay there this turn. Let me just retrain these units. Here, I think they will attack, honestly. Right, let's just move there. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to help the Seleucian town. They don't even have too many other units. They might decide to assault. But they don't have too much infantry either. They got a lot of cavalry, not too much infantry. So we're gonna have to make sure they're not gonna breach the walls. And we got some legionaries, some hoplites. Yeah, I think we got very good units here. And Tidia family member has died. Now it seems that the situation is under control. Now that he is dead. That's okay. In Bagakos, we got a new general. It says that he's gonna take care of the situation here, which means that this will enable me to get one unit out. I'll lose Maximus in Chalkis. Well, in Chalkis, yeah, I'm gonna leave him inside because the other gen is gonna die. Office of Praetor Decimus Mugilanus in Sparta. We're 171 BC. Interesting. Okay, let's go on then.
Imperator, General, march. Build tower.
Alright, let's finish off this rebel as well. Gonna have to fight him. And here, we're just gonna wait for the time being. Here we can move forward. Let's move forward in this area and as fast as we can. Ah, shit, I forgot to fight these rebels here. Gonna have to get rid of them before we're gonna move forward, because otherwise they might be able to besiege us. And we will have to stop this. Okay, you can move back now. Two more legionaries. We have 26,000 people here in this area. And we can also recruit troops in Antioch. Gonna start doing this. Now this guy's having a lot of siege weapons indeed. And he's gonna have very soon even more legionaries, which is exactly what we need. Alright, now the Syracuse are arriving, but not sure if they will be able to attack us here. I mean, they could. We'll see about that, but we have such a powerful army. It's going to be very difficult for them to do that. Six turns under surrender. Very good. I think I should send this guy also into Greece. He cannot move that far away. Let's just send them down south. And I wanted to check in Northern Africa because we had another general that we were sending. Family member, 32 years old. Just build that market then. Okay, I think I almost forgot about this guy here as well, so let's just fight these rebels. They've lost 300 men. This is too much. If I would have fought it and not auto-resolve it, would have been so much better. Let's send them forward anyway now. One more unit. Let's send this experienced legionaries. 27 defense. Can train another unit. And with this army we should be able to take Calatis. With these two armies combined. Now the Germans are having their ordeal here with these rebels. They're not going to be able to take them out as far as I can see. Caroduno maybe they'll be able to take out, but not any other settlement. And soon they're going to also attack us here. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay. Situation is looking very good in this little settlement. Investments are huge. I know that. He cannot attack yet. God, so pathetic. Alright, I guess we're able to move on then. Hang on a second, I wanted to do something with this general, because we can still grab some troops from here, putting up a huge army. So let me just do that. Because we got units here that are just not doing anything. Alright, that will be enough. And I'm gonna send him here as well, now to get some troops from this area. Yeah, here we got so many units. Of course, theoretically we could also retrain them, but we'll see about that. Oh, it's not gonna be a problem. We're gonna take care of that. Okay, now here we're gonna have an epic battle. We're just about to capture another settlement from the Syracuse. We got a lot of troops inside the settlement. Indeed, they are very powerful. Faction leader, actually. 37 defense and a lot of shock cavalry. It's going to be a little bit difficult though. And with the army they are taking another 2 units they got. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but we're still gonna win this one way or another. So I'm not gonna auto-resolve it, even if there's gonna be a CTV. Oh shit, I fucking hate this stupid motherfucking map. And what the fuck am I gonna do? Where is our... Right, let's start a battle anyway. I mean, what choice do I have? Let's start a battle. So we're gonna stand and fight. And the rest we got a lot of archers and such. So this is what we got. Can we just move forward here? Seems yes. Just gonna try to move forward in order to have some terrain advantage. Alright, I think that's enough. The general is just standing on the wrong way right there. Hurry up, General. Here they come. As I said, they got a lot of cavalry, and I know that. But the good point is that we also got some very heavy infantry units. Oh, we also have another cavalry as well. Here they come with their cavalry. They're just climbing. They're gonna be tired anyway. I'm just gonna wait for them to charge. You can stop there already. They are running so fast in order to attack our units. Kinsmen shock cavalry, 2 units of them. Let's charge them. Let's go towards them. Oh, they are already fleeing. But they might return. Okay, so this army is basically done. Their captain is also retreating. Let's go and kill their general then. They're being fired upon, like a lot, from our archers. So where should we stand against that area then? Okay, their captain is dead. Let's go after them then. I have to be careful with our general because... Okay, he is being attacked. Let's go towards their massive bodyguard. Okay, so they have flanked us here. Now this is new. They have flanked us here. Wait a minute. Go back there. Shit, our general has been caught by that fucking cavalry. Thank God that I managed to see this in time. Let's go after them. They're just light cavalry. I mean, we should easily defeat them. Let's attack them. They got only some... oh shit, what the fuck is going on here? These guys will not make it towards this. Someone is not gonna come to help them. Let's send this anti-Siniani. How they gonna resist a little bit? So they are just being butchered right now. Another general. The other army of ours is arriving now. Come on, attack them. This guy right here, I really want to charge them and kill that general. 26, we're gonna kill all of them actually. 60. He moved back with them. Against the native spearmen. Come on, we're supposed to completely wipe them out if they got only one army. Let's take them then. You're gonna take out their generals, then the rest of the troops will just perish. Okay, one of them is dead, that's good. I think it must be this one, but it's not their big general though. That is dead. He's trying to flee. Alright, so all we have to do is just to kill their general. After that we can finish the battle. We got another one. What is the matter? He's not dead. Where is he? And let's just send our general back because I think he got too many losses. I'm not quite sure where the other general is because he managed to survive or something. Someone is firing. Okay, another general is firing. That's good. Someone is firing with our legionaries here. Ah, there they are. Caucasian archers. Light cavalry. Let's go and take them there. I think they're not trying to retreat because they cannot retreat. Let's go after these Caucasian archers anyway. They managed to escape. Kingsman shock cavalry. Someone is being butchered here, and I wonder who and why. What are our allies doing? They were supposed to help us. Alright, now theoretically we were supposed to take the town, so our allies suffer some losses here, especially the third army led by Segesta. Remaining troops almost 800, and also got 2,700 remaining troops. Just some experience taken by mercenary Cretan archers. Then Camilla Roman Citizen Cavalry Equities Romani. Imperatores Extraordinary. Battle of Sophene, 171 BC. And I hope that we were able to take the settlement. If not, I'm gonna fight it again. The settlement is ours. Suitable husband, yes. So let's see where it is. Now, the Seleucids are still having a settlement. As far as I know, must be here. We're gonna send our spy right away. Now here, since they also got a lot of armies, however, they don't seem to be that powerful. Let's get rid of them. Almost no losses. Good. Now this family member managed to capture the settlement. And these two generals are also very powerful as well. So this is good. Now let's see what the situation here is. Seleucid Autonomous Region? I don't think so. Seleucid Barracks? I also do not think so. Hayastan. Local conscription. Satrapea, Seleucid military satrapy, and Roman stuff. Yeah, the Roman stuff will remain. Temple of Artemis. All is cool. Now, unfortunately, the public order is catastrophic. We're gonna have a rebellion. Let's see if you're gonna send other general. 60% is gonna be already much better. Already much better. That's good. Which means that this general will stay inside. He's anyway a general. Like Hellenic general. Or Hellenistic general. And we managed to make a little bit of profit after all these battles. Now, I guess we could move forward against Seleucids in Anikama, but gonna need some really good armies for that. It's good that we managed to push back the Seleucids a lot. We have captured Antioch and this settlement so fast. After such a long time. Now we can send all this Hellenic skirmisher cavalry, we can send all these troops back to retraining in Rome, and I think this is what I'm gonna do. Leaving the army, that's alright, you can leave the army. Mercenary Cretan archers. Right, the rest cannot be retrained. This is mercenary Cretan archers, they're not gonna be able to be retrained. Now let's send these guys in this area then for retraining. Let's see what else happened. It's just gonna stay in Rome for the time being. Spear carrier. A spy has died here. Doesn't matter. A family member has died also in here, and now we have some real trouble. Or maybe not. Can recruit even more units then. We can still not attack. This German general. Appius Octavius is a good tactician in Cenabum. Tiberius Balbus is rationing. Construction report. We're not constructing too much, but we need to do that because otherwise we're not going to have enough money. And we're going to have a battle here. Yes. Now, I want to fight it myself because otherwise it's going to suffer heavy losses. And I cannot allow that to happen. So let's go and attack it. Or attack them. Now, they are very far away. Or maybe not that far away. Let's see what we got here. Cool. What are they doing? They're just moving back. Let's move forward then. Come on, because otherwise our
has started already. Let's try to flank them. Gallic noble cavalry is what they have here in the middle of Africa. Now this looks very strange because this is not realistic at all. Okay, that elephant has perished. Let's charge him. Okay, that was fast. So we have lost 26, I think, units. Yeah, 26. I mean, not units, man. 26 men out of almost 2,500. So this was a very good battle. Battle of Diamat, 171 BC, in the middle of Nubia. It's all over. And it's over. He is dead. Now let's go there and attack him. This old Arab general, 59 years old. This general, 18 years old. He's also very good. Now we're gonna wipe them out here for sure. They are of course sending more and more troops. I knew that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. But I want to get rid of them. And you see that they have left here or something. Now they're gonna arrive with this army. A lot of Indian troops though. And they're gonna try to attack us here. I'm not sure they're gonna make it this turn. 56 years old. But this is what he's gonna do. Now we can also defeat this army here. And the rest of the armies what they got there. And this army too, so let's go and attack them. Gonna have some battles to fight though. Unfortunately, they aren't moving that fast. Now, if I'm gonna move with this guy, I think I'm gonna reach the edge of the map. So maybe I should just wait. I'll gladly defeat them there. Now this guy also cannot move that far away, but I'm gonna send him anyway. What? He's not able to move. Okay, but it's good that he can stay there. Take a look how many troops we can recruit here. This is incredible, isn't it? So I would gladly develop this region even farther on in order to be able to recruit even more units in this area. I would gladly do that. So I said, can they arrive? No, they cannot arrive just yet. Next turn maybe, but not this turn. But with the army that we have there, I'm pretty sure that we should defeat them. Cool. Now I could move forward north here in order to try to completely take out Syracuse, but I would still like to move on in this region. Anyway, let's just move north anyway. Let's what else can we send? Can we send something else? Another cavalry unit. And that's all that we can send. Now we can recruit some troops in Syracuse here, which will enable me to send even more troops to this army. 3 more units if I can. Just the poorest. And here in Syracuse, we're just gonna recruit even more troops. We're just gonna need everything we can get. Public order is looking good. Now we're gonna have a full army here with very elite units that we're gonna be able to send also in the northern. Good. Looking very good. What is the matter here? We had a rebellion or what? Because it just said that we don't have too many units. 52 years old, Scipio, Africano. Got some rebels here. Let's just go and deal with them with 2 of our units. Okay, they move very far away now. They're on the Macedon territory. Good. We're just gonna move forward. As you can see, it says that we can directly take this, but I'm not gonna try it because it's gonna be very difficult. I'm just gonna besiege it and wait. I want to build something cheap here. That should be alright. Yeah, we're gonna send them forward. Okay, now let's see what the Germans are doing. We don't know because we don't have any spy. I really like to have a spy here to see how the Germans are doing against these rebels. And this guy will just arrive, but it doesn't matter. Let me see. This guy's not doing anything. Okay, I think we're able to move forward to the next turn. In Velika we got... Yeah, some update is always gonna be alright. Let's just recruit also another man. North Iberian skirmishers. Here we got 2 generals, same age. One we could get out and send him to war, but I actually don't want to do that. Now we can also retrain some troops in Rome, such as these guys here. This Rorari. So first we're gonna send them there. Now let's get rid of this rebel army. Their victory. I knew they were gonna get a victory. Able to move on. Let's move on. Oh, I forgot about those guys. Whatever, we're gonna take care of them next turn. The Macedons, they are expanding. I wonder what the Syracuse will do. The Germans are sending more and more troops down there to fight the rebels. Alright, we're doing good. We made a good amount of money. And we are the most advanced faction. No wonder. Impostor. Construction report. And we have retrained a lot of troops when we got a spy in Vidabona. Here. Good. There is a very good position over there. How about the spy? The spies must be very good. No, only 2 stars. I think that the Dacians would also like either to besiege us or to go and take one of those rebel settlements down there. Whatever, we're just gonna leave the spy there. He's just gonna spy very nicely. And we have retrained so many units. Income 23,000. This is looking good. Okay, time to fight the battle here and wipe out that army and then move forward. We also are able to recruit some mercenaries down here. Now, if I'm gonna go and attack them, the purpose is to defeat, kill that general. They started better already. They are pretty far away over there. Let's go after them then. Cool. So they are coming closer. I don't think so. They got only a few units, so we should be able to easily defeat them. I don't think they're gonna let us to have this advantage. They would retreat, but whatever, they don't know what to do. Guys are already firing. Now this is the end of the map, unfortunately. Let's try to go there then. Good, let's hurry up. Ah shit, without these guys, hang on a second, you go right here. Arab light infantry. I think they will be very tired. And their general must be the sub and bodyguard infantry general. Let's go on then. I don't understand, why are they moving so slowly? Alright, that's cool. A victory is a victory. If the general is dead, and that's okay with me. Don't need to waste too much time on this. Yeah, we're just gonna move forward. I know they have another army that they are trying to send there. Okay, another battle here. I think we've got enough cavalry here. We could use, for example, these archers. Same thing here. Let's go. In the desert. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess there was a CTD by generating the map or something. But as far as I remember, I saved the game. I'm not gonna auto-resolve it just because the game is crashing. Now this time it's not gonna crash. Fucking believable. So I guess they must be very far away, right? Not really. Oh, you cannot fight. Arabian slingers. Alright, time to get into action then. They got no cavalry, so theoretically we should be able to charge them. We got no cavalry. Arabian spearmen. Alright, I understand that. They got only Arabian slingers, which means that they shouldn't pose a real threat there. They went very fast. Where did they retreat it? Around here, maybe. Right, now that we have defeated them, I'm just gonna see what am I gonna do next. So let's see. These guys, they still cannot arrive here, which means that we might be able to capture this settlement after all. But they got, of course, a full army, and if they're gonna arrive in one turn or two, they might be able to take us out. All I can do is just to be careful and be able to besiege these guys, because I think we can take them out. They got very poor infantry, so we should be able to take them out. So we're gonna send these guys, as I said, in the northern, in this area. I don't understand why they're not moving, because I told them to move there. This cavalry back here. Oh yes, and I forgot about these dudes. I'm just gonna send them back down. Yeah, Greek cavalry, we can train them as well. The rest should just move direction into direction Rome. Oh no. Doesn't look good here. Let me see if you're gonna get this guy out. Yeah, it's gonna look much better. But I said that we're gonna have to build a Roman ally state here, because otherwise it's not gonna work. There is gonna be much better. Okay, now we could send. I said that the Macedons are also having a fleet down there. I'm just gonna let them do their job. Just gonna send this here. We're gonna train some of the troops, and then we will send the army forward. Let's send this army here as well. I could send another army from here. I could recruit, of course, more units in Capua. $30 Mini projector ballistae. They are just so expensive. Just gonna retrain some units in Capua anyway. Alright, time to capture this settlement then.
Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Orders, prepare for battle.
Of course, I'm not gonna attack with this army. We're just gonna leave him on in the back. 11 turns. Now I think we could already. No, we cannot breach the walls yet. Yeah, they're gonna arrive with this army. They have recruited so many mercenaries. Or no, actually they are troops they have recruited from these settlements here. I can imagine they're gonna attack. Not sure what they got inside here. In Calatis.
At your service.
Noble masters.
Let me see, maybe we can make peace with these dudes here. They see no need to end the fighting just yet. Alright. I understand. Then move back to your place. Now with these dudes, I just wanted to get some more troops out, but I said that they're not gonna move. High tax rate. It's a family member, and public order here is so good, so that will enable me to get even more units here. An additional law bonus when possessed by the Edui, the Karnak. If you're gonna destroy it, the place of many stones. Yeah, let's destroy it because we don't really need that thing. They're not possessed by the Edui, they're possessed by me. Okay, whatever. Let me just send even more troops here. Okay, that will be enough. Now we gotta move down here. And we're gonna have a lot of Polybian troops that, of course, we're also gonna use. Rebellion. Let's get rid of it. Oh, okay. Was a heroic victory. This is, I thought, gonna be able to retrain them. Normal tax rate. Man, they cannot still reach it after such a long time. That is incredible. That is incredible, really. High tax rate, whatever. We can leave it like that. Now we have upgrade this. Can also increase the tax rate here as well. And the rest, well, I'm just gonna have to check. Got another family member that we could send into Northern Africa, for example. Either from Arce, 54, or from here, 27, from Mastia. But the question is, where shall I send it? Also through Northern Africa or in this area? To Taide, for example. Let me just send him to Taide, this general. This is Celtic Voyorix. Is gonna move extremely slow, but let's send him anyway. And I guess that's it. We are able to move on to the next turn. In Tolosa. Two generals. Yeah, that should be alright. That should do it. Bagakos. One more unit, and this should also do it. Yes, I knew that they're gonna attack. Let's see what they got. This is a relatively powerful army, the second army inside the town. They got a lot of Greek classical hoplites and affection Kostobochi axemen, but these guys are indeed powerful, very powerful. Let me check it again. Family member, a very good Dacian bodyguard, defense 32. But this army is also actually not important at all. We also got an allied army as well. So I think that we should be able to take them out here in Calatis. The Thracians. Alright, looking good. Now, let's see what can we do with our cavalry. So we got first of all this Scythian units. They could send very far away, and the same thing with these guys as well. Hang on a second, is this their army? Oh shit, is this their army? Let's send them far away anyway. This one is gonna fight alongside General. Let's send them there. Shall see. Our allies are also arriving from that area, so they should clash with the army inside the same areas. Yeah, our allies will just fight the army inside the town, and we're gonna take care of this one. We should take them out very fast, and then we're gonna also move towards their allies. That's the plan. No, they're charging. Let's flank them. Cohors Reformata, come on, keep firing. Scythian foot archers. We should be killing them. They're just waiting. This is a very good decision. Wonderful. Now they're gonna be butchered. Their general is also attacking some of our allies, some Polybian cavalry belong to our allies. Okay, let's move with our general. We need to get him into action. 15 left, 14 left. They cannot make it against our vigiles. Town watch from Rome to the war of Vanilla. Greek classical hoplites. Come on, you can deal with them. Go and kill them. Dacian bodyguard cavalry. I think, yeah, let's just send our cavalry also. Dacian light cavalry, let's just send them. Their general is the only one left alive. That is incredible. Okay, so one of their generals is dead. I think it was... Let's take those levies. Those will go in. These guys can just run, I don't care. Diales per Drobeta. Yeah, retreat. Because we shouldn't leave no one alive. So this was actually a very easy battle, I have to say. They still have their general somewhere? Yeah, there he is. There he is. Let's go and attack him. It's gonna be all over. Oh, wait a minute, they got another unit here. Let me send our guys far away. Scythian Axemen. Scythian Axemen. Yeah, this is a nice charge. They are broke. That general is still alive. I think this is the problem. And here they got classical hoplites. This is going to be difficult to defeat. Light tanks as well. Let's go and attack them then. I think that's all they got. They don't have any other troops on this side. Perhaps that one in there, hiding. Got another unit here of Greek classical hoplites. These guys will be very difficult to kill indeed. Where is their general? He was supposed to be killed. Only one left. Yeah, as always. That is the problem, as always. We got to meet a lot of Greek classical hoplites. And their mighty general is also there. Let's get some troops down here. All right, man, what a battle. It was difficult indeed, but no more difficult than the last battles, the old battles that we fought against them. And our guys didn't get no experience. Battle of Mikra Skythia, 171 BC. And we took it. We took Calatis. Now the Dacians, faction leader dies, are of course weakened right now, but they still got this settlement here. So let's send our spy to see what they are hiding in here. This is a tiny settlement though. In fact, it's so tiny so that they don't even have population to recruit. Must be also their capital or just their town, because they got their capital right here. They have expanded a lot, the Jedi. Now let me try again to make peace with them. Maybe they can accept this time. This is a good joke. No, they don't really want to.
Without delay, move depleted, sir.
Yes, master. Watching and waiting.
55 years old subterfuge spy. And now we're neighboring basically only or almost only the Macedons. Oh, this is pathetic. Gonna have to retrain them. They have indeed a lot of troops down there. Clear defeat. Whatever, we're just gonna retrain them. We're gonna take them next time. We got 2 units left. We should easily be able to take them out next time. So yeah, this is what happens here. Now let's get back to Karalis, because we managed to take it out and it wasn't easy, of course. Stone Temple of Gebelazis. Conscription center of the army, uses by Koinon, Helenon and Epeirots. This one being used by Macedon. The Macedons will not be happy with that. Nomadic allied chieftain. Now we're gonna build our own. This is soap maker. Is this soap maker? No, it's healer. It's a healer, not a soap maker. Hot vapor baths. Son of sauna. Amber root, Western Greek. We're gonna leave this stand because it's important. Okay, we're just gonna have to develop this region. And let's check the masters. A faction leader unfortunately has died in Messana. Here. Do we have any other generals that we can send? No, we really don't have any other. 2 more units would do it. And we got a little bit more income. This is really good. We got no rebels here that could threaten our supremacy. And of course we can theoretically make even other investments, especially in Rome. But we're not gonna do it right now. Parthians are the most advanced faction. Resistance is futile. And we got new faction leader Casorcina in Ictis. Wow, that's fantastic. I didn't expect this general to stay here. 34 years old, but he is now the faction leader, no matter what. I like it or not. Hang on a second. Can this guy manage to... No, he's still fucking restricted. Fucking piece of shit. This is unfucking believable. He's forever fucking restricted to walk. Good tactician, numerous corpulentus. Segesta to Didanos. Scribe. In Rome. 36 years old. He's gonna remain in Rome now, for now. And we're recruiting legionaries here. I'm gonna start recruiting there and everywhere else. But I don't think I'm gonna do this in Rome. So this Polybians should move to Rome, and this companion cavalry to Kappa, because as far as I know, we can... No, actually companion cavalry can also be recruited in Rome as well. Right, so we're just gonna retrain them there, and then we're gonna get this guy out. I'm gonna need, of course, a lot of legionaries all over the place. And Axon's situation is not looking very good. We got the general in charge, but it doesn't seem that he's doing a good job. Whatever, let's just send our troops forward here, because the Arabs didn't want to make peace. I wanted to make peace with them, they didn't want it, they just denied. They said it's not time now for peace. And we've got a rebellion here near Alexander, they're gonna crush right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, you motherfucker. This motherfucker is also not able to reach this. He was supposed to arrive here and take it. Now, in order to stop this, I'm gonna recruit a unit of legionaries. We're also gonna have a rebellion, but I don't care. What a fucking catastrophe. These stupid fucking Rome Total War commands, they are so fucking retarded. No, I'm not gonna send this guy, I'm gonna crush everything right now. Okay, let's get back in this area. So it seems that the Parthians have brought 2 units now. And they have indeed very powerful armies right now. But luckily they have very poor units anyway. Here we could theoretically attack them, but I'm just gonna wait even more because it doesn't seem they're gonna be able to attack us anyway. Now we can get some mercenaries. If I'm not gonna get them, then the enemy is gonna get them. So I'm gonna have to think very carefully. What can I do now? I could send, for example, some of these very poor troops back for the training. This guy is having anyway full armies. This guy too. Now let's send him closer anyway.
Onward! Move depleted, sir. Sir! Imperator! Sir!
Or perhaps send some other troops for the training somewhere else. This, for example, this cohort should arrive immediately right here. Whatever, we're just gonna retrain them. I'm not sure how many of them are they. Only 4 soldiers. Got defense of 27, so we're really gonna have to retrain them. Right, and now that means that we can send some troops in a bit inside. Can get the Persian archers. These mercenaries can stay inside. They did really fought very good. And as I said, I think that one of these armies, they're gonna try to attack here on the bridge, because basically they cannot even get here and attack me. It's great that we managed to defend this area for such a long time. '21 defense with heavy Persian archers. Also, I think their attack has also increased. So I'm just gonna wait for them to arrive. This is what else do we have here? So we've got no general here, but we can train one, such as an Eastern general, that is seem to be much more powerful. That is alright with me. All I have to do is to increase the number of troops here, but we're just gonna have to wait for first before we're gonna do this. Now, what to do with these armies? There are many things that I can do with these armies. or even with his general. Now we could send him right here, get some troops from Arbela or from Babylon and Seleucia. This unit alone, because no one's gonna attack him, so let's send him right away. And that way we're gonna be able to recruit new more units here, because we've got so many units to recruit. That will be a very good thing. Now we're also gonna be able to recruit new troops here as well. But we're gonna have to keep an eye on Seleucids. They're gonna definitely attack Carthage or Kerta, try to take it back. So I would prefer to at least be able to defend here. In order to stop them. Now let's increase the units of this army as much as we can. 3 more. Good. And this army, I can also send it down south alongside with this general. And now we're gonna have a lot of troops right here as well, very soon. In 3 turns or so. Now, if the Seleucids will attack us on the bridge, I think we're gonna be able to keep them. If they're gonna attack us here, we're gonna be able to defeat them anyway. And this, I think, is a very good plan. So an army is coming. Let's defeat them there. I'm gonna move it back. We're just gonna get this guy very soon. We just retrain them. Defense 28. We also got another gen that we could get out, but we're gonna send this family member. He's also getting old. Okay, so that's the situation in Roma. Now we could arrive here with this general and get some troops out of this area from this town, Garama. Now we got also a general. It's not a family member, it's a general. Good. So we're gonna send him here. We're gonna send him some troops. 4 units, no more than 4 units is what I want. 2, 3, and 4. In fact, let's get them right now, because yeah, the situation is gonna be much better now. And we're gonna unite these forces. We're gonna make it a big army, then he can move forward in this direction. Okay, let's send this guy back to Rome, because this is where I wanted to send him. Good, we're gonna retrain him in Rome. Here, we could give him some troops. From Lemon, where it seems that public order and everything is just great. That's perfect! Family member that is putting up a very good public order in Lemon. Now let's send him to Bibracte, because he doesn't have anything else to do there, so it's just gonna take some time. He's a family member though. He's got all the time he needs to move. Now let's get back here to see what's going on. Okay, he's just gonna have to stay there. And I think that the Germans are still trying to take out the rebels.
Yes, master.
Possibly in here. There must be some massive battles down there. And there's nothing else. I could take, of course, a lot of troops out of this settlement, because public order is absolutely great. But for that, we're just gonna need another general, and we don't have one. This one is full with armies, so we can send them forward, either against these rebels or against what's left of the Dacians, or to try to take the remaining town here belonging to Koinon Helenon, that is full of troops. I would also use two armies. This army is a back army, and I want to recruit more mercenaries, honestly. And another army they're gonna send from the faraway area. The next objective is to send an army from Britain, because we got too many armies here, too many units that we're not gonna need to maintain the public order or such. So especially here in Cairn Brigante, we can take like almost all of these troops out, I guess. Almost. I mean, I could do that and recruit a unit, and then everything will be fine. Or two. Yeah, there you see. There you go. Everything would be fine, but I'm not gonna do this just yet. Gonna leave the army inside. And that's it. I guess that now we can move forward, but I want to check what the situation here is. Alexandria. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have a rebellion. I don't care. Gergovia. Here we got a family member, but I think he's an impostor. That's why public order looks so bad. All I can do is making more investments. Inviernos. Yeah, there you go. And in Rate. There you go. Our situation is going to be much better. In Alexandria, I could go and recruit just some more legionaries, although hang on a second. I think one is going to be enough anyway. And I know we're going to have a rebellion, but if you're going to come back with this family member, fortunately I just made a mistake by moving there, then everything is going to be alright. Anyway, I'm going to end the recording here because I've played enough, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.